Hello everyone. I have finished my altered candy jar. I call it a candy jar because it was filled with my favorite candy from England. They're called flying saucers. It was my favorite candy when I was growing up, should I say. And when I went back home to visit my family, I bought this huge jar from Topshop. Um, and when I finished eating the flying saucers, the jar was empty and I didn't want to get rid of it. I just wanted to think of something to do with it. So I decided that I would alter the jar. So I started working on that this weekend, and this is the end product. I'll tell you the things that I used. Um, and I'm going to bring the camera in closer so you won't see the whole thing. I'm going to show you parts of it. Alright, so on the very top you'll see there's the Tim Holtz rosette, and underneath here was just one of those little flowers that I got, that came on the yard from Hobby Lobby, and so I just put that on the bottom to give it a soft base. And then the paper collection that I'm using is from K&Co. It's called Black Currant Fusion, I believe. So what I did, and it has it's double-sided, so I flipped the other side. This is one side and this is the other side, and I'll bring it in a little bit closer. There you go. Then I just used some plain black cardstock and put it on top to contrast it, and then on the top, very top, you'll see a button with like a pearlized look. If I really had thought about it, I would have put some really nice thin fibre going through there, but I didn't. Anyway, the top of the jar was a brown plastic, and what I did was cover it with the satin fabric that I got from my haul from Hobby Lobby. And it was like, I think I got a yard of it, so just use a little strip. On the sides of the top is the ribbon that I got from scrapbuck.com. You get 25 yards for $6. So, 25 yards, you can do quite a lot with it. So I just hot glued it around the edges, and then I added some embellishments. These are buttons. I cut off the shank, and those buttons I got from the CHA when I went there last year. Then this trim here is from Hobby Lobby. They sell it by the yard, and I got probably 2 yards of it, and I hot glued that. There was like a fringe of the satin left, so I hot glued this fringe to that to kind of give it a little bit of character there. So I don't know if I can take I can't take it off. Anyway, so I used the black currant around the outside there, and you'll see the scrapbuck.com ribbon is all the way around, and these are the Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz has that ribbon with the little rosettes on there, and I cut each of the rosettes off and put them all the way around the jar. I glued the paper from the Blackcurrant Fusion, and then on the bottom there I ran with hot glue around the bottom, also the scrapbuck.com ribbon, and then I added the ribbon that I got from Giant Fabrics onto the bottom as well. And then I added a rosette on the side, and then I just hot glued some of the ribbon there, and it's kind of like has a wire in there, so you can kind of make the ribbon how you would like to see there. I also just hot glued some Tim Holtz rosette inside there, and the bottom I did another bow, put the flower, the rosette inside there too, and that's pretty much it. That's my altered plastic jar. I'm going to put it on a shelf in my craft / office, and my husband said it looked pretty good. So this is my first attempt to alter plastic. Hope you like it. If you have any questions, you can put some comments on my YouTube. Okay, and I really enjoyed doing this. Didn't take a lot of time. Inside right now you'll see that I have some chipboard pieces just to try it out and see what it would look like. But thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting!